Hi guys, so I'm doing a quick video today. Last video I forgot to name it quick. So basically that's just a quick video. So this video is basically I have a phone right here. So for example, if you have a phone that has a desktop software like Dex or pretty much Samsung or Motorola or LG, I think LG has one too. Or if you pretty much have a way of basically you also this works with actual iPhone too. The iPhone, you just use AirPlay on the Mac, and and you can show your screen of your iPhone on your Mac if you have an iPhone. But if you have an Android phone, there's a way of making a desktop experience app on your phone with the with the with like um um ABD if you want to do that, but this is mainly aimed at if you're using something that you don't want to have to maintain yourself. Either iPhone, LG, Motorola, or Samsung. If you have any Samsung phone, I'm going to talk about Samsung specifically. If you have Samsung um S9, S10, S21, S21 Ultra, pretty much all of the Samsung devices up to the latest device. This includes the Fold. And so basically what you do is you install Dex onto your computer, and it works better with the base it works better with the a it will work better with a PC, because with Mac OS they're gonna lose support for the latest decks as of the 22nd of as of February, as of the end of this year. So that's not the problem. So basically, in order to connect to Dex, install the Dex application, go to your phone, click on Dex, click on connect to PC, and then it'll ask you for permission. Once you do actually that, you can then connect to a Dex from the PP from the computer all whenever. This is easier with actual PC because of with actually Windows, you just have to load up the software onto the computer and have it play through the speakers of your device. So if your main sound device is an audio interface, it will go through the audio interface to your speakers, your headphones, preferably. And on Mac OS, you have to install um, a third-party software to get desktop audio, so you can hear the audio come through there. Because if you want to use your phone for Steam Remote Play, you need you can hear the sound coming from actual the from the speakers, but you can't hear the sound on the computer. So I've been trying to figure out ways of doing that. I found a way of doing it, which was using using do Duon, which is D. It's a software that is free, but the problem is, in order to remove the watermark, because it has a watermark like right in the middle of the screen, and that wouldn't actually work. But it does provide audio. They have another software called Let's View. Let's View occasionally works sometimes. It sometimes breaks, but there's no audio. And so then I thought, since I have a Samsung phone, and I decided to look into more options like the iPhone or LG. Since I also have an LG phone, I tried it on and it works. And the Samsung works the best because you actually have a full desktop experience and a full desktop app on here that works properly, versus the Motorola one doesn't work as well. But But in order to um get the Motorola one to work properly, to get the desktop experience working properly, you can hook a capture card with a splitter up to so you hook your phone up to a USB-C to HDMI adapter to a one so to a splitter. That splitter would then go to your TV and then or monitor, and the other one would go to your capture card. That's how you can capture that way using desktop experience. Or you can just plug your phone directly into the capture card and capture from your phone. That's if you want a cleaner way. But if you don't want to hold your phone on, for example, on a controller like this and the phone, you literally can just hook up decks on the actual computer and play the game on there through your phone, and so have access to your phone versus not having access to the phone if you wanted to use it for calls and stuff like that. And then you can just still play as your games on here or do the recordings of stuff on there. So, and you should still have a capture card just in case there's a time you need to capture directly without input latency, because the input latency for this way is like around 0.5 milliseconds. It's not really noticeable if you're if you're playing if you're playing through actually the computer because it's going over Wi-Fi, because it goes over Wi-Fi and then it goes through your panel. I mean through your computer to your panel to your eyes, and so um if you can notice like 0.5 milliseconds, then that's really noticeable for you. But if you don't notice that, then it's really perfect. And the only thing I would recommend doing is having a better router. So with most stuff, your router is your router needs to be pretty decent one. I'm using a Deco, so which is providing decent Wi-Fi for my phone and to the computer that's back there. And then for this Mac, it's hardwired, so Dex on the computer is going pretty fast. Could go faster if I was basically had if I had Dex the phone hardwired to the internet. So, but if you just want to use the Dex the software on the computer hardwired and the phone's like wireless, if you wanted to, you could even do this with not a your main phone, because if you basically you can probably get a unlocked or a blacklisted S10, or well a blacklisted S10 or a blacklisted any phone. The S10 is a cheaper one. The S9 will be even cheaper, but it's losing support. So what you could do is take a blacklisted device. The S10 actually has a decent CPU in there still, and then you could have that on a continuous charger, like remove the battery and then have on continuous charger if that works. I'm not sure if S10 runs without a battery. Haven't tried it, but I can try it with my old S10. But you can take the S10 and then hook up a Bluetooth controller and then hook it to a power outlet and then hook it to your computer that you want to use for capturing games with. At that point, you could just hook up an Android box to your capture card and play that way. But with S10, you can have it hard. You can have it on a fast charger and in another room on a, or away from you and not use up your main phone for this. and just have it for the occasional PC game you want to play here, and then have your phone for the PC games you want to play outside of the house. Or you can just use one singular device and take the phone and just take a controller with you and play it anywhere. So yeah, that is this is with this setup, and it just works. Um, that's also that's what you need to do, and then once you um hook uh, hook up hook up Dex, all you have to do is load OBS and then create a new scene. I made a scene called I haven't named it yet. It's just scene 2 for now, and then you just um um go to right click or the plus button and press add, and then add a window capture. And once you add a window capture, you just select the Dex window, the Samsung Dex, or whatever desktop experience software you're using. If it is if you're using AirPlay, you just load up the AirPlay selection on your Mac, and from actually there, you just do that, and then you add an audio, which would be your you would add your audio, which would be the desktop audio, and on Windows it's the default audio software, but on Mac you just have to add it in separately. But even on Windows, I add mine in separately per actually scene, and from there, once you add the audio, you can do a test by basically, because the delay is like around 0.1 millisecond input sound delay versus the video, since actually the video is coming from the actual phone to the computer, and then the audio is coming through the speakers. So there's only a 0.1 millisecond delay in the video and the audio combination. So yeah, that's if you wanted to do it that way. I recommend it. Okay. Thanks for watching, and bye.